going on, guys? This is Chris with Wide Open Camera with another screencast for you guys. This episode we're going to talk about the much controversial new picture profile for Canon cameras, formerly known as the Epic, now known as Cinema Profile. It has been received, I guess, somewhat well. I know a few photographers and shooters that have been using it, so this is where you can pick it up. Right here, cineplus.ch/cinema.html. And right here you can see that we have some examples right here from the creator, and shows you how to go ahead and maximize it with the white balance shift in your camera, and it shows you a little bit of examples. Yes, it is $19, but I had a few bucks in the PayPal account and said sure, why not. And I shot some stuff with it. I shot some stills over the weekend, and I also shot a little video. So let's go ahead and see if it's all what it's cracked up to be. So we are looking at these features right here. I'm not going to read them for you guys because you guys can go ahead and do that, but you can see that it's touting the nice filmic analog look based on the Kodachrome colorimetry. So let's check it out. So we're going to jump over to my new favorite editor, Premiere Pro, and we're going to go ahead and see what we got going on here. So first up, I'm going to show you the Cinema Profile right here. We have the wonderful Alex Walker right here as our actor. And so basically what it's touting is that it doesn't need any grading, and that straight out of the camera, it's going to give you the cinema look that you want. It's not bad. I mean, I like it. It's a little too punchy for me sometimes. Sometimes I don't like that so much of that contrast. And as you can see here in the source window, this is the straight out of the camera H.264 in Premiere, and you can see it's not bad. It's really contrasty. As you can see right here is a perfect example on the tree here in the background up against the bright sun right here. You can see that even though it's really on the borderline, definitely blowing out, but you can see that there's still detail on the tree here, and it's sharper. You can see right here in the corner of the building, and it gives you a nice contrasty image. We're just going to go ahead and scrub around here. You can see Alex doing his dig there, and there you go. So, and you can see here on the scopes, it is a little stretched image. We do, here you go, better one right here. You can see that, on our waveform, we have our images fully stretched throughout the scope here. So not too bad, not too bad. One thing that I did is that on the Cinema Profile, I bumped up the mids a little bit because it looked too dark to me. And if you can see right here, I'm gonna go ahead and toggle Colorista for you. You can see that I don't know, it just looks a little too dark for me. Where's the good frame? But right here. Let's see. There we go. You can see that it's nice, but what I did is I just bumped up the mids, and that to me looks a little better than this. This just, I don't know, it doesn't look, it looks way too crushed, and it looks, I don't know, I don't personally like it. So I just bumped up the mids a little bit, and this looks a little better to me. So this isn't bad. Now if you're looking for an alternative to standard picture profile, and you want something to just pump right out of the camera, quick edit, done, it's not bad. Personally, I'd bump up the mids, and that would be good for me. So next up, we're going to go to the Cinestyle profile, and I'm going to go ahead and load up the original right here so you can get a little comparison. So here we are. This is the Cinema Profile, or excuse me, Cinestyle, raw, out of the camera, no grading. And then here we are with my grade here. And as you can see, I had a little fun in Colorista here, and I just did a little stew Hollywood grade right here. Warmed up the mids, cooled the highlights, a little green in the shadows. Take the saturation down a little bit, and that's about it. And then I came up with this image right here. not a bad image. You know, we definitely have some clipping going on here because I had to, when I brought up the mids a little bit, I blew out the sky a little bit as well as the highlights. But I like this look, and you can see here it's a nice. I consider this image personally more filmic than the cinema profile. I like I like it softer. Let's go to that scene where the tree in the background here, and you can see compared to the same frame in, let's go ahead and load this up so we can compare the same frame here. That tree is a lot sharper than it is here. I don't know, I like that kind of softer out of focus area, and to me, I don't know, I like grading. You know, some people are like, no, I want to do it in camera because I want to make sure my look is my look. And I understand that, but I like taking an image that captures the entire dynamic range of the scene and then bringing it into post and go ahead and give it what you want. Because I would much rather maximize what I'm capturing while I'm filming than lock myself into a decision that, even though prior to filming I thought would be a good idea, I still may have wanted to change it, give it a little wiggle room, do something here and there later. And that's why I still recommend, don't burn in your looks. Give yourself the flexibility to do something with it. Not even after the shoot, but later. So that's just my little, I guess you can say my little 2 cents on baking in profiles. But sometimes you do need that quick turnaround. You don't have time to grade. Maybe standard's not your deal anymore for picture profiles. So try out the cinema. And it's really cool that somebody in the community took time and effort to develop this, put it out there, and you know what? It's not expensive. We're not talking, as Ben Eckstein said on Twitter, we're not talking a $3,500 firmware upgrade to your Sony F3. This is 20 bucks. So check it out if you want, and here we have it. Here's a little demo, and hope you guys got a little out of it.